And I always kind of felt that I had like a destiny. I said, I'm going to do it. I came out here to California on a one-way plane ticket. I kind of knew somewhere back a long time ago that this is what I was going to be doing. I didn't know how I was going to go about doing it, but this is what I wanted to do. And I really tried not to question it.
Riding high on his success, clean-cut Bruce makes the hearts of even his youngest fans beat a little faster. Yet, success hasn't been an easy trail. Before he made his name on The Scarecrow and Mrs. King, he thought he'd seen his last roundup on television. The demise of his first show, Bring 'Em Back Alive, made him believe his career was headed straight to Boot Hill.
I thought, well, I've shot that. There's your big chance, son. And you had the lead in a television series on a major network, and it went off. I was feeling more. I thought, oh my God, they will never want to see me again. You know, I've blown the wad right there. Boom.
But 5 years with Kate Jackson on the hit series boosted him into other roles and turned him into a heartbreaker. Instead of worrying about work, Bruce's problem is finding time to kick back at the sprawling San Fernando Valley ranch he once wondered if he could afford to buy.
It was a good decision on my part. I've been happiest out here because it's not like being in Hollywood. It's not like being in town. I'm just not at the Beverly Hills set. I'm just not. I rode in a parade at the Rodeo de Santa Fe when I was on location, and they asked me to come out to their big annual rodeo there, and I went and rode with the rodeo queen. And she turns to me, I didn't know you actually cowboyed. For me, it's just a nice release to get off and go do some riding. You know, when I was doing a series Saturday morning, the first thing I do, have breakfast and go out and saddle up and get the hell out of here for a couple hours. It's a good place to do some thinking, reflecting. It's a good escape for me. I think the pressures of the industry get to you, and I like to go riding and go up into the mountains.
The father of 2 young boys is separated from his wife. Bruce met wife Catherine Holcomb on the set of How the West Was Won. They quickly learned a fast-paced career as a Hollywood heartthrob could collide head-on with marriage.
It's funny, you know, I wanted to do a television series. Originally, when I first started out here in Hollywood, I was always going away on locations. And I thought, you know, boy, a television series, I could stay home. I could be home. Because I really do like being home. I did a television series and found out I wasn't at home at all. You know, I was at a soundstage in Burbank.
Those long, exhausting hours in front of the cameras accelerated a marital showdown. Bruce had to adjust once again to the single life. He lives alone with his memories in the ranch house he'd once shared with his wife and sons.
It's a nice place for a single guy. It is. I got a big rambling place, and I need to have a big rambling place. Otherwise I keep falling over things and bumping my head. I remember seeing an Architectural Digest years and years ago, and it had a picture of James Caan's house in Beverly Hills. It was kind of a sort of a rustic look, a lot of stone, like the fireplaces and wood, and then he had a lot of Western art. And I always liked that look, and I thought, and so I just enhanced more of what I had.
A devotee of the Old West, Bruce's artwork includes a rare drawing by Remington and a limited edition sculpture of his all-time idol, John Wayne.
Most of my paintings I got during How the West Was Won, when some of the artists were very unknown, and now they're doing quite well, and so the paintings are doing quite well.
Bruce's latest investment is in liquid assets. As Matt is an Avenue spokesman for Estee Lauder Fragrance for Men, he's enjoying the sweet smell of success.
First I thought, I don't know about this endorsing something or doing commercials. I had never done commercials. I tried when I was beginning as an actor, and no one ever wanted me. So I guess this has kind of worked out as sort of sweet revenge now.
Footloose and freewheeling before fans and the press, this Hollywood hotshot is still an old cowhand at heart.
That's what's fun about this life. It's kind of a Walter Mitty life. I mean, you can be anything and anybody, you know, for a while. But this is really me, more so than anything. I'm much more at home.
Bruce Boxleitner, television's tall rider, hard on the trail of success.
Ahead, internal...